the final result is here. Do we still need to go to and fro? Do we still need to require verification? Do we still need DNA test? Do we still need this? Do we still need that? This question is what Kabiyesi and the elders have been saying. Some elders do. Because after this verification is made and after the final result, we heard some elders are not yet still satisfied, as they demand that there must be that verification, that it will not just be on the oral mouth, that it will be also proven to let the entire world know. And in order to prove this, my people, we heard that there must be a verification physically and also attached with the DNA results before it will be publicized. But here is Olori Naomi also saying, no need to publicize this for the interest of my husband, Ooni of Ife, Ojaja II, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi, a good man. Now the story in details, my people. How did they get to know the truth and the final results that is flying over the internet? That Prince Tadenekawo, Ojaja II Jr., is the only legitimate son of Kabiyesi. It has been proven beyond all measures. Yes, my people, before we continue, kindly hit that subscribe button. Yes, and don't forget that you have to sit down and listen very attentively so you can defend this anywhere, any day. Wherever you see these arguments, you have something to chip in. As is alleged, as is being rumored, as it's flying over the internet right now, there is a test, a physical test that needed to be passed, of which it doesn't matter where any of these Oloris with their children for Kabiyesi is. It was done on the air, spiritually, to at least confirm. Because the other day we heard that Oletik was on the run simply because the elders stormed the palace, demanding that these twins must follow them to the shrine, Asab, to have them verified. We heard she ran out, abandoned these children at the market square. Only that particular act made a lot of people curious to know, are these really her children? If these are really her children, would she have the mind to abandon them in the market square? For some of us who did not listen to that gist, you could just kindly go through my channel. Today's gist is there. How she was discovered to have dropped these twins at the market square and absconded. So there was a test that was performed on air, that the Ifa priest who came, the same Ifa priest who warned Kabiyesi against blue, as we heard. Yes, the Ifa priest did not say blue is bad, or that her repentance did not come from her heart. But there is a point that Ifa priest made, of which a lot of us, including you and I, knows that such a thing is possible. So, for the sake of time, I wouldn't want to say it here. If you go through the channel, you will see it. Now, it was verified that Sade, according to what we heard, is the only legitimate son of Kabiyesi, as is the first son and the only blood of Kabiyesi. As we heard, that the Ifa priest came around and made some verifications on the air by mentioning the name of each and every one of Kabiyesi's children with a mirror, according to what we are hearing. Tade is Kabiyesi's son, no matter the Christianity of Queen Naomi. Tade is connected to Ooni of Ife, and whatever Ooni of Ife does in tradition calls Tade's name, Tade will answer, provided it is not a bad thing, provided it is not a juju thing. Yes, because I'm saying this because by the end of this video, some people will comment, Tade, Queen Naomi is a Christian, she does not believe in such, therefore it is a lie, it did not happen. I just want to pre-inform you that tradition is not sham, tradition is not juju, tradition is not equally bad, tradition is necessary. All of us came from tradition, and tradition will stay. It was there before we came, it will be there before we go. So their names were mentioned because they said this particular chief priest didn't want to have anything to say about this, that he wants to keep his mouth shut, keep his physical powers, closed for some moments until they verify the children. But at the moment, because of that single act that Oletik did, it was such a disgusting thing to abandon kids in the market simply because she has the fear that the elders will carry them to the shrine to verify them. So we heard this this chief priest begin to mention the names of Ooni of Ife children, starting from Adeola, Adewamiwa, Tadenekawo, Adeshina, and her sister, twin sister, and Calabashi's son, of which I can't pronounce their name. By the time they said it was responding, I don't know what they said he was using. I can't really describe what the mirror and the calabash or whatever they were using to call the names. They said he came to let Kabiyesi know that he should also be careful with Oletik. Be also careful because they are going to use these children against him. But he should stand his ground that he needs the physical DNA test of the children, because the court does not know tradition and tradition does not know courts. Both of them are two different things, so that any day they want to go to court for the same reason, they have their physical DNA test to prove to the court that these are my children or these are not Kabiyesi's children. So we had the chief priests pronounce their names and they were responding one after the other until it gets to Oletik's children. There was no response. In the spiritual realm, according to what we heard, there were no response. Mention the names of the male twin, mention the names of the female twin. There were totally no response. Everywhere was silence. When they feel me, so this got them to know that something is fishy. Something is fishy about these people. Tade answered in the spirit, according to what we are hearing. Adeshina, Adewamiwa, Adeola, all of them answered in the spirit. But moments they started calling Oletik's children and Calabash's children, everywhere went silent. So now it has been verified, isn't it? Is there any other thing we need to tell us according to what we are hearing, if this information is true? If actually it is true, is there anything we need? Because I always tell you people that every information you see on social media, you just have to take it with a pinch of salt. I am not there. I did not see them. This is not a first-hand information, of course. It's not a second-hand. But now from still social media, we gather up to tell you people. But remember, in every rumor, there is an atom of truth. So after hearing this, do we still need a physical verification? The Kabiyesi need to still wait till it is physically verified to know that even though Kabiyesi knows, but Kabiyesi is still, according to what we're hearing, he's still having a little doubt about this. How is this even possible? But he wants to now put them to shame by going physical, so that they will equally know that he knows what they know. When they feel me. Now, it is now clear that Tadenekawo is the only biological son of Kabiyesi, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi. My people, please kindly subscribe to this channel because more news like this is coming. I always say anything, I promise, any video I dropped, any gist I give, I will always like to follow it up again to give you the best. I don't want to give you half-baked news. Whatever thing I start, I must finish it. And that is why you need to subscribe to this channel. And that is why you need to click your notification bell. And please don't forget that all are alleged information. I will be right back.